Starts in just a moment.
You're watching NBC5 News first at 4, and as we begin the 4 o'clock hour, we continue to follow this chase that has wound through Tarrant County for the last couple of hours. Started out as a slow-speed chase with a number of police officers in pursuit, and now it continues through Arlington.
Don, what's happening right now?
Now you see at the top part of our screen a tactical vehicle involved. There may be plans to end this pursuit with the tactical team at some point on the freeway.
All right, Don, so we've been watching this go down for a couple of hours. If it looks like they're getting ready to use a tactical team, why hadn't they done this before? What would your guess be?
That's something that Fort Worth PD will have to answer. There have been a number of opportunities for them to stop him on the freeway when he was going much slower. However, it appeared they wanted to try and negotiate with him to get him to pull over safely instead of having to use some sort of force. You see parts of the tire are now starting to shred off that car, and he's going to get to a point where he's not able to control it as well.
He's going to have to pull over at some point. That tire, we just saw a piece of it fly off. Police in pursuit, but traffic still going by.
They just went by the ballpark, and here he is going around other vehicles that are there on the highway. A number of police cruisers are right behind him. And as you can tell, it doesn't look like he has any plan on slowing down.
And if you are wondering where they are right now, they just passed Six Flags, the amusement park, on the right side. So this is eastbound I-30. This tire on this car is shredding. We just saw a piece fly off. There is a tactical vehicle.
And it appears the tactical vehicle is executing a pit maneuver. They've put him into the wall.
They've stopped it.
This vehicle is stopped.
Right at 30 and 360, Don. What's happening?
Right now they'll make a felony stop. They'll try and get him to get out of the car unless the tactical team removes him from the car.
Okay, so now you see officers out, guns drawn, pointed right at the suspect. They don't know what he has in the car. They don't know if he's armed. And there you see them trying to get him to come out.
They've taken decisive action to stop this pursuit. They're trying to get him out of the vehicle at this point. He doesn't appear to be cooperating. I don't know if he's been disabled in this crash or if he's simply not cooperating. It looks like he's climbing out the window now.
And he is obviously not going to get any further than where he's gone.
So police have him on the ground. And this is a very different team that had been following him than we saw patrol officers following him earlier. Who are these guys, Don?
This appears to be the tactical team from Fort Worth PD, and at some point you saw the vehicles change. You saw a pickup truck, a four-door pickup truck involved, and you certainly saw this heavy vehicle involved. And I think at some point when they entered the city of Arlington and got to a residential area, Fort Worth PD made the decision it's time to end this pursuit on our terms and not his terms.
So this suspect is now down, taken into custody by police. They pulled him out of that car as he tried to climb out of the back window there after police SWAT stopped this vehicle. And what we can say is, after having watched this for 2 hours, is that we did not see any other vehicles involved in an accident because of this. It does not appear that any other citizens were hurt because of this lengthy chase. And again, police have now ended this chase right there in the middle lanes of I-30 eastbound, not far from Six Flags.
And I-30 is where most of this chase happened. They received the suspect on his feet. Again, we do not know why he was running from police. We do not know whether this all started with a traffic stop or an attempted traffic stop.
And so I think once he got into a residential neighborhood in Arlington, they decided it was time to go ahead and intervene and see if they couldn't bring a safe end to this pursuit.
And there is our suspect. We've been watching for the last couple of hours in a chase that moved slowly down I-30 on both directions, and then just ended in Arlington near 360 and I-30, not far from Six Flags. And he is there on the side of the road with some injuries to his face, which could have occurred when police stopped the car or even when he attempted to climb out of the back window. But he does appear to have some blood on his face, and you do see medics attending to him there on the road.
So this is happening right in the middle of I-30. This all started there in East Fort Worth at about 1:45. It went all the way to Ridgemar Mall, then went back to the east side, all at very slow rates of speed, between 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then it wound its way through Arlington. The suspect led police through the city streets of Arlington, around the ballpark, around Six Flags Over Texas, around neighborhoods as well, going in and out through traffic, going the wrong way on some roads. Then he eventually got back onto I-30, and that's when you saw what just happened. The pit maneuver, the SWAT team came in, got this guy to stop, and pulled him out of the car, and there he is assessing him.
Yeah,
and there they are assessing him.
And they are treating him right now, treating his injuries. You see them putting a neck brace on them. And you know, we should point out we've been following this for a couple of hours, and this is our first good look at this suspect. We saw him on the phone in the car and looking out of the window, but now we see him head on. Exactly the person we've been watching police follow for this length of time. They just put a neck brace on him. We did see the EMTs there just checking him out and checking to make sure to see if he has any injuries, and you do see a stretcher there. We saw an ambulance following behind for quite a distance, and you see that they're about to put him on a backboard there and possibly take him off in an ambulance.
Don, with all your years of experience with the Dallas County Sheriff's Department, do you think that this ended the way it should have?
Absolutely. At some point, it becomes so dangerous that you have to intervene and shut the chase down. And it got to that point.
How much time do you think we can? How much time you have? Can we stick it out till they put him on the gurney? Jack, when they put him in the ambulance, we're going to have to go. Okay. Just west of 360.